Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Cyberplug Experience, and I have with me Mayor of Cyberplug,
Hello
regular
guys.
face, it still remains Samix.
Samix.
Yeah, so today we have like a very exciting topic. I don't know, drum rolls.
Boom.
Okay, so the topic is: can a cheater change after being caught? Hey,
What?
yes.
Take that again.
Can a cheater change
Okay.
after being caught?
Please can you say one last time, but very fast.
Okay, can a cheater can a cheater change after being caught?
Okay.
Yeah, so
You don't give me a headache already.
it's giving you a headache already. Like you guys should understand it too. This is like this person has been cheating for a long time, or it might even just be the first, but you don't know because you just caught the person. So can the person change? Like, is it possible the person change after being caught? Will not do it again. Is the person changing because he's caught, or if the person was not caught, it will still be cheating? You get all those kind of things. You put it in like one or two so that you'll be able to dissect and bisect that.
Yeah. So me, before we start, I'll just ask you guys one question.
Why are you asking us a question? I've asked the question.
Yes,
already.
then see has to
Is
do
it
with the
us
question.
or the audience?
No, you guys.
Okay.
Wow.
And the audience wants to answer the question for themselves. They can judge themselves.
Okay.
So for some people that did malpractice, like during primary school,
Bro, it's not different scenario.
No, but we are talking about relationship here, bro. You know what we're talking about. Don't bring those ones.
But let's allow him now.
Okay.
Hit it real quick.
So, when you were caught at the first time, did you cheat again? I mean, you did not cheat
Wahala
again
for
for
the-
another exam.
Now who they catch the thief?
I went to a very prestigious school. We did not cheat.
Cheat, but now still they catch them the thief.
I don't understand what you're saying.
But
I've never been caught.
yes. So
Therefore,
you
I
are
am
not
not
a thief.
So,
And I've never cheated.
so now, with
Yeah,
that,
actually, we've never cheated.
With that
We don't
answer
cheat.
now, let's bring it back. So,
Okay.
for someone that cheats and is never caught, is never a cheater.
Oh,
No.
Not my words.
who's
Are
what?
you sure?
Not my
Say
words.
you are cheating. As long as you are cheating, you are a cheater.
You are a cheater.
You are a
You
cheater.
know. Wait.
No,
Deep
but-
down,
but-
like
no,
the
it's not
person
me
knows
that
he's a
said. It's
cheater.
not me that said that if you are not caught, you are not a cheater. Someone here, a wise one here, said it.
No.
I'm not calling me, but a wise one
No,
said.
but the
that-
wise man that
What?
said it also said someone said, so you cannot use it.
Quote and unquote.
You get. I don't understand.
Okay, so basically, if a cheater is caught, is there hope for
Redemption.
repentance or redemption, or will the person not do it again? It depends.
Okay.
Depends on the context. Depends on what happened.
Mm.
So I will say, if the person have been cheating for long, probably the person will do it again. There is a 90% chance the person will do it again. Why is that? Because the person did not stop because, oh, I valued our relationship. Oh, I valued you. I love you. That is why I stopped. You caught me. That is why I'm taking a break. I feel that is what is going to happen. There's going to be like this break. But if there's a small scenario that will make the person cheat, the person will do it again. That's from my own point. That's what I think.
So what you are trying to say right now is
Not what I'm trying to say. What I've said, I've said. That is what I
okay.
said.
Sorry, what you just said now
Yes.
is, irrespective of whether the person is being caught or not, the person will still cheat again. A cheater is always a cheater.
Yes, that is when the person have done it for a long time. If you say it's the first time,
Yeah.
that's where big thinking, you start thinking, will the person do it again, will the person not do it again? That's where it gets more complicated.
So a cheater is a cheater.
Yes.
Samix.
Well, what I think is there can be, these are behavioral challenges. There can be redemption and repentance. The question is, the same opportunity that presented itself, if it presents itself again, will it happen? I think it is yes.
It will happen.
Now, if you catch a cheater, there is this fear of losing what the both of you have or losing you. So there is a middle eye possibility that the person might not cheat again. Just maybe the person might not cheat
Because
again.
of guilt.
Because of guilt. And me, I like to bring
Okay, just need to so we're actually saying the same thing. Now you just repeat what I say in another way.
You just put a touch of good
I
in the
say
black.
I say 90% we do it again. But him is just saying
Do you know?
10%
We'll do it. Will not
do it again.
Do you know why I don't like to quote percent? Because we've not carried out the scientific research to ascertain the percentage of people that will do it or not.
Sir, I've
So-
calculated it.
You can
I've done it. I did
Okay.
it right here, right now.
Okay. So let me give you guys an instance here. Just today, I think I shared the story with you guys just before we started, where a man said his wife cheated 15 years ago, but he's going to leave that marriage, let's say recently, because he still can't get over. Now he said he said, and I quote, that we worked on that relationship and it was loving and forgiving for the sake of his girls. I think he has 2 girls or so. Now there is a high chance. See, there are two parallels to this. One is the cheater got really smart in hiding his or her traces. I'm telling you because I've been there, done that. Or the cheater actually did repent and found redemption, and the person is not going back. Now, this is what happens when you are faced in danger and you see that you're about to lose this because you did this. There's a possibility that you'll be more careful. They say once bitten, twice shy. And what someone used to say to me is, affliction will not rise again. But it rose, my dear. It rose, my brother. It rose once, not twice, not thrice, bro. It rose. So, when it comes to human behavior, you cannot say, because change is constant and humans can change. It's just a matter of what opportunities present and what is standing at the loss side or at the gain side. So a cheater can change, a cheater cannot change.
Yes, of course. That's why I say 10% can change.
Let me tell you something.
But the 90% will go back. Do you know why? First of all, I don't even like the fact that you are saying when the person is faced with losing. Bro, at first, you should know that when you are cheating, you already have a chance of losing that person. So why must it be when you are caught that you will start thinking of, I might lose?
That makes sense. But okay, let me speak to you. That makes sense. But let me paint it this way. Let me tell you this way. Do you know sometimes we do certain things that we don't know the gravity of those actions until it comes to us. Bro, let's talk about it. Do you know that? Okay, let's say you are sleepwalking, for instance, and then you pick a call, you be like, hello, I beg I sleep, I'll call you later. And it's a strange number. You don't know how much is there. Are you getting me? You don't know who's calling you. You don't know if it's a client and he's saying, okay, I need a $1 million documentary job to be done this weekend, and today is Friday. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Next time, if you're going to pick a call from a strange number, now you might have picked that call after because you're expecting a casual friend to call you with a strange number that you have not saved. But next time when you pick the kind of call, you're going to be more careful because you have more to lose. Hold up, my guy. Hold up. Now, because I have cheated, for instance, and I have this lovely, amazing woman that I've foreseen a future with, there is a possibility that I might never put myself in that situation. Okay, let's say how I got to cheat was I went out with certain friends that cheat, or certain friends that are not married, and these girls were like, oh, he's so fine, I love his beard. Brrr, blah, blah, blah. Next thing, ping, hotel. They say, okay, guy, we'll pay for your hotel. You need to release stress. Your wife, no, they give you gift. I'm not married, though. Hello, I'm not married, though. Not yet. Your wife, no, they give you wife. All those kind of things, and then next thing you find yourself in a hotel, and then you are cheating. So next time I'll be careful. Once my friends say we're going out, I'll say, okay, my closing time is 5 p.m. and I tell my wife, hello, wife, once it's 5 p.m., call me till I reach home. Now, I'm setting barriers to make sure I don't cheat again, because I have more to lose. I love my wife. She's amazing. She's supportive. I am supporting her dreams too. We're doing a lot together. I don't want to lose it. That's why I said what I said.
So remember that I said if the person cheats once from the beginning, I said if the person cheats once,
Yeah.
there is a high tendency the person won't do it again because
This topic don't pass like that.
it's once. You get
Okay.
me? It's
Okay.
once.
Okay.
But someone that does it, and first of all, thank God, they didn't catch you from your story. They didn't catch you. You realize that what you did is wrong. Yeah. So that is you. You cheated once, and that one, let me say, you caught yourself. So you. But
self-aware.
yes. So someone doing it over and over and over and over, and not realizing that the person I am with, this beautiful lady, let me say you're married to. Some people are married. I'm married to, and it takes for them to catch you before you realize that I'm going to. It's a big error, a very very big error.
Your mama you don't steam it with them. Mama catch you before.
No, I know they still meet. Me too. Pot was open.
Okay, me I don't steam it with them. Catch me, then beat me. I don't say I go. And my mom had the talent for a back slap. We used to call her Batista hand. I said I will never do it again, bro. I stole that meat again.
Even after the punishment.
Now the punishment made me realize that I would not like to go through this punishment again.
Yeah, so you have to be smarter and
Yeah. So now the next thing I did was me. I'm just saying my own. Churches too. I don't like to pretend much. Yeah. So the next time it was now what drove that stealing of the meat again was okay. Let me see. We're going through a tough time in my family, and it was lack. Now I'm not saying that cheating. I'm not saying there's a justification for cheating. I'm just telling you that. Yes, I went back to cheating. I went back to stealing that meat, not because I wanted to, but because I felt like, I can't contradict myself. Because I wanted to eat that meat. That's why I stole it. But at that moment, I promised I was going to change. Did I change? No. But when the push comes to shove, when it comes to certain scenarios, when your wife has, bro, you don't love woman where woman leave you for some weeks. You realize that you're empty.
I feel like
Wait now. Wait. Let me tell you something. I know I'm contradicting myself. I'm just telling you that certain scenarios define what you would do. I stole meat 3 times. They caught me on the second time. I stole the 3rd time. What made me stop? It was my self-decision that anytime I hear an aroma, I'll make sure I'm around people.
So people don't stop cheating because they were caught.
Most people don't stop.
They stop cheating because they
want to. That's what I'm saying, bro.
That one I will agree with you. That is the 10%. Right, thank God, right from beginning. What I said is what we are carrying through this program because it's the same thing. The 10% are the people that are aware. Why am I doing this? This is someone that loves me. She's not cheating on me, or he's not cheating on me. Why am I doing the same? So there's that you have to be self-aware and decide that I want to change. So at the end, it's not because you are caught. That's why I say it's not because they caught you that you should be wanting to stop cheating. Let's speak English well. So it's not you don't need to be caught for you to stop. You have to be aware.
Okay, what if in this case your man okay, let's make it seem like a woman thing. I have a lot of female friends, so I like to converse with them and understand how they reason. Okay. Do you know there are some ladies, because they lack accountability, which is something that most of them will not like me to say, they feel like there's a justification for them cheating.
Yes,
meanwhile,
yes.
when they got into that relationship or into that union, what they said was through thick and thin, or whatever English they speak together.
We'll go through it together.
Now, I'm not justifying cheating. Cheating has no justification. I've been cheated on before. I've cheated before. And it is one of the most devastating things that anybody can experience if you were actually invested in that relationship. But in a case where your woman is not satisfying a certain need and she's not giving you any explanation for it, you are in a torture. Do you understand? Because you need this need to be satisfied. Your woman is not happy for some obvious reasons.
Sir, excuse sir.
I'm listening.
What's the need, sir?
You know, like See,
need that-
do you know
that
that? Do
Muslim-
you know that? Hold on.
Okay, it's true.
Do you know that? Do you know that some
you're not
needs
asking
are
me
not
this.
always what we think they are? Some could be closure, attention,
That's-
someone to talk to,
and that's-
and it leads. Wait.
We're asking so that we don't
And-
think of another.
And it leads to something else. Let me tell you. Do you know that most of the young girls now that cheat are those ones that are always, my guy, do you know whether he will like this or he will like that? That person is now knowing what the girl likes. Or my guy is doing this, I don't like it. Friends, that's why in my next life, till today, I will never agree to besties. You bring besties to me, you walk out of the door, bro.
I think we had a topic about this.
This
best
best
friend, yeah.
Now, that's how it starts. So the person she's relating with has more of her time. Do you understand? And the person also listening to her. Women love to be listened to. When you give them that ear, they listen. You listen to them. They take you serious. However, it's also bad because it makes you look like you don't have a job and something. And somehow there's a way
At the
they're
end,
busy.
if you look at life, it's more complicated because once you give them attention, they need money.
More.
When you give them money, they need attention. So it's
Let's not get into
Yeah,
that.
of
Now
course.
there is a need that comes that comes before that cheating takes place. For people that always castigate are people like that their women are doing okay. Their partner is doing okay. No, not say women. Their partner is doing okay. He's satisfying that whatever need they need. The need of attention, the need of care, the need of mad, hot, sensual. You understand? They have all that, but they still go ahead to cheat. What did they look for? Wait till they look for. Where you they go? Why are you running?
Calm down.
No, I'm telling you because
Sir.
it happened
No,
to me.
Sir.
Oh my God.
sorry, sir. Calm down,
You're
sir.
giving her
You
everything.
But she still go cheat.
Why?
There must be something that is missing.
No, it's not always like that.
Oh, it's
Sometimes
not-
it's
what you
fantasy.
said, though.
No, sometimes it's fantasy.
That's what's missing now.
Some people just love this hide and seek thing. This Baltazar Magana people. Have you seen a wife, my guy? The wife is goddamn hell
Yeah.
beautiful, bruv.
Yeah.
The guy is also not so ugly,
But
bruv.
she also cheated on him.
Now, what I'm saying is, there is
They say they
this
know.
thing is a mind. There's something that they want to do that maybe this person does not fit in, or for some of them, for some of them they don't love that.
sentence.
So for some of them, it's just that hide and seek thing, and then some is external influence. Okay, this guy is hitting on you. You're telling him I'm married. The guy is hitting on you, and then you tell your friend, "Oh, Mo, did you see that guy? He's hot." All those girls, he's hot, and then guy will be like, "Oh, Mo, you see that Kelly? Now, like man, I saw the like him." Or you say, "Oh, Mo, that girl get whiz." They get into your head. That is why you need to own your mind. Own your mind. Know what? Like me now, I know my specs. But I have seen someone that was not my spec that wooed me, and I nearly ran away.
Yes.
If that was money water, she would have taken my
So
soul.
I want to ask you a question about that. If you end up with someone that you just find out, life sometimes just hits you, and you're like, okay, I don't want to do like my spec again because I'm looking for my spec is hard to find. I'm trying to settle down the rest, and you now decide that okay, let me just settle down for someone I can cope with, I can love and grow to love and the rest. Then you now find out that once you guys are dating or you are married, you now find out that you now see your spec maybe at a club with your friends. I feel that is also something that also triggers.
Go for what you know will help you. If you are doing specs, do specs. If you are doing character, do character. If you are doing both, do both. But my thing is, no matter what you do, you can cope with it. Do you understand? Okay, so let's say you are doing specs, for instance, and sometimes the person does not sexually entice you. What are you supposed to do? I've thought about this thing.
I feel like your specs should actually
No,
sexually.
let's say you know
talk more of the character. I think
usually say
it's the character,
You should
yes.
go for character, not body. Bro, I'm going for a bit. They act like two legends cannot coexist. Joko said it. Why do you people act like two legends cannot coexist? Good body, good character can coexist.
Yeah.
Na collabo.
My brother, get out. So when it comes to the point where I now have to choose character over body, I should find a way to make sure that character entices me enough to arouse me as a husband anytime I want to. And how do you do that? Sometimes you need to meet Instagram, because the more you go on Instagram, you are seeing gangan, you are seeing the specs, the ones that God made as the weapon fashioned against you. You are seeing them, and that gets into your head. So me, I've said it. It might not be a total plan, but when I get married, for instance, I get married to a woman that, okay, at a point she's not enticing me. there's something that happens to the male figure. Most times, if you are healthy and your mind is right, most out of 7 days in a week, you wake up 4 days with something, with a proof that you are a man. You can capitalize on that. Hello? And you understand? And you tell her to let's not go too deep. But cheating is an option.
It's an option.
It's an option.
You can choose not
Okay.
to.
You can choose not to. So even if you are caught and you say you want to stop, why you not stop before they catch you?
That's what I've been saying.
You know, but for some people, that is when reality check comes in
Yes.
and they say, okay, I'm about to lose this amazing woman that I've had or this amazing guy that I've had. I think this thing is useless. I think this thing has no bound. I think this thing has no base. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? That's when the reality check comes in mind. But for me, I won't forgive you though. Because
Because I feel like if
Wow,
you
so
are being
if
caught,
you-
forgiveness is going to be really a hard thing to.
even if we try,
Because yes, you will try, but
So
imagine.
what if
Now
the
let
person-
me give you a scenario. You catch your wife sleeping with someone, and
I don't always want to reason it.
no, and you now forgive her, and you guys work on it. And one night, she has a business appointment. She's late by 12.
You start
Do
thinking.
you know what you start thinking?
Yeah, that she has gone a day.
So it's going to be real. It's going to
You,
be
you start
real.
adding
Yeah.
one or two together.
So it's going to
Ah,
be really hard.
And sometimes those things are not real.
Of
Yes.
course.
But because
Of
she has
course.
given you a reason to
Reason
think
to
that,
think that
way,
way. True.
you just start
Now,
thinking
so
about it.
Before
Oh,
we go
wow.
further, I actually want him to say something because we have been talking and he's not saying anything.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Hallelujah.
This is
You
this
want
is
to seem like the most
this is
I'm telling
sorry,
you.
this is my show. This is my show. You get so. I ask the questions.
Sir,
I hear
yeah,
your
no,
opinions,
no.
and I draw a conclusion
No,
from
no,
your
okay.
opinions.
Hello, excuse me. Hello,
You are now the host.
Prince. Hello, this is MC Samix. I am now the host.
Yes.
We have Prince David,
Yes.
Cyberplug Media Director.
Yes.
Hello, sir. What do you think
Sir,
when
this
it?
is
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
style takeover.
Yes,
You
we
can't
call it
take
coup
that.
d'etat.
Yes.
Coup d'etat.
You can't do this
Yeah.
on my show. It doesn't work that way.
We need your opinion on this. What do you think
On what, sir?
on the issue at hand? That does a serial cheater change after being caught?
Serial cheater.
A cheater.
Okay, you know, a cheater still means the person have done it before, you know, and all that stuff.
And you also said if the person did it once, just
Okay,
You can
so
hold your mic.
explain for me.
okay. So first,
Yes, sir.
someone once said that until a thief is caught, he is not a thief. So you cannot call someone a cheater or a serial cheater because you call the person once. It can be that that's the first time. Is his word against your own word. You
So,
get? So now there are circumstances that might make someone to cheat. You get, like they can seduce the person, they can drug the person, you know, things like that. Or the person might just want to try out something new. The person is stupid shy. You get
I like the way you give that
That's
point.
why I gave fantasy.
you get, he just wants to just, or maybe
But
there's this adrenaline
that's
I
what
think there's
I'm wondering if you want to try
sir,
something.
Shebi you say I should talk.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
No, but
I think there's also like an adrenaline that
Rush, yeah.
yes, when you are cheating, like okay, there's this I might be caught, I might not be caught kind of adrenaline. You know, some people
some people don't even think about it too.
you get so
They just get
you
lost.
get
So some people
adrenaline
like
is
some
also
people like
yeah,
it,
just like the rush and all of that, the
Fantasy
way
and
they
stuff.
feel when they are cheating, maybe. So basically, a cheater can change after being caught, but truthfully, if the person wasn't caught, they will still do it again. Now, reason why the person is changing is because he's been caught. He has given his life to Christ. Now, some people might still continue cheating. You get,
And find smarter
and
ways to
yes,
hide
and
it.
find smarter ways to hide it. So I believe if you are dating someone, aside from the fact that the person cheated on you, you know who you are dating. You know when the person tell you, "I will not do this again." That
You will
he
not
will
know.
still go. No, wait.
You will
It
not know.
it might not
Don't
come
say that.
from. It might not come from that incident. It might be small things that has happened in the past. Like probably buy me biscuits, and the person refused to buy you biscuit and tells you, "Sorry, I'll buy you biscuit tomorrow." And tomorrow comes, the person doesn't still buy you biscuits. You know that this kind of person,
It doesn't keep to his word.
it doesn't keep to his words. You get. It's just like the way they say little things that add up and make. You get, so from things like that, you would know if this your guy or this your girl that told you, I will not cheat again, will actually change.
Like you said, sorry.
I no agree 100 with
Me.
that though.
If someone says they will do something, the person has their mind. They have their own calculation in their head. I don't trust the person.
So what you're
Action speaks louder. Do it. Now, there is also a likelihood that I might not be able to ever know again that the person
Yeah,
went
the
back
person
and
is
did the
still
same thing.
cheating.
Because
Yes,
the person
so
must
it's
have
left
found
for you to
ways.
just-
Very smart way to.
It's just
continue.
it's left for you to just, if you want to forgive and just believe.
I'm not how?
So what you are trying to tell me?
that friend. You are going. What
Oh,
get
so you can never forgive someone you catch. In fact, you
Let me
don't
tell
even
you,
believe the
I've
person can
tried it
change.
before. I'm speaking from experience. Listen,
It's hard.
Focus.
Very hard.
I will lie for you. Focus. When I tell
My
you,
guy.
when I tell you that no matter I've loved someone to a fault, I've done the best I could. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do the craziest when it comes to. Now, this person cheated. I love the person to the point that I wanted to forgive. I told her I forgive you. But do you know another thing? There's something God puts in a person called flashbacks. Hey,
It
my
was
man.
dealing with you
When
mercilessly.
you are in the heat of the moment,
now
you
start
just say,
imagining-
"Oh man, I saw you they bounce on that one." Hey, see, you don't get away from that. It comes to your head no matter how you try. So now this is what happens. When you get to that point, you have two options: try harder or bounce. Me, I always tell you, my brother, protect your mental sanity. Bounce.
Because even that trying harder, it's now opens like a gateway that even you might want to cheat.
You might want to capitalize
Yes,
on that error
yes.
and cheat.
Cheat.
But there's also another thing. When you are trying harder, see, when you cheat on anybody, just be ready for the insult.
Of
Be
course.
ready for any backlash.
Any small conversation, they bring it back.
It's because you. It's because you did it. Because you did that. See, so you are going to you the person who committed that error, but you're going to face a lot. It comes with a lot. I saw a lady advising that if your man catches you cheating, just apologize and get out. Now, for some men, they will beg you to stay.
Of course, they'll
Me?
think no. Some men feel like they
Can do it.
Yes.
I am telling you from experience, you cannot do it. 20 years, you still remember that. For a lady, and we also think that ladies can forgive cheating repeatedly and get away with it. Let me tell you something. When you cheat on a lady once, she might let it slide twice. She might let it like 3 times above. She's storing it. Women they are like a ram.
Of
They
course.
will keep it for you and be processing. When the time is right, my brother, you go do it like film. You go do it like, oh God.
Okay.
And let me tell you, there's a possibility that when you cheat on a lady repeatedly, she's plotting her escape plan and she's accommodating your excesses happily. And when the time is right, bam,
She would go.
and then you'll be left bare like a naked man on the street of Warimpa.
So in your own words right now, you cannot even, there's no point of even trying to change a cheater.
No.
So once the person cheats,
It's not your
just
responsibility.
move ahead.
If the person cheats, no matter what you have with the person, just find civil ways to settle
Yeah.
and tell the person that you need to move. And it's not like when you move ahead, you are going to be at ease. When you move ahead, you might still be having trust issues for a while, but you need to work on your
yourself.
mentality, work on your mind a lot, and then just find a way to be okay. That's all.
So Mayor,
So,
let's hear your own, like, what do you think now? Is it that once you catch a cheater, there's no redemption?
So I will stick to what I've been saying from the beginning. You get me?
Yeah.
Is if someone is cheating, like from the get go, I've been cheating, and if the person gets caught, he or she won't change. It's just going to probably take a break from it, and once there's an opportunity, it jumps back, or he or she jumps back on it. But 10% is the fact that the person realizes that, oh, it's a mistake. Oh, I shouldn't be doing it. And it's rare. It's rare because for someone that have been doing it, it's rare. But if it's the first time, there is that possibility. We can now flip the numbers and say 90% probably might not cheat again. But the issue now is the forgiving part. To work on it is going to be an issue.
So, sir, I put it to you that you don't believe that somebody that's going to be caught cheating will change. Will change.
That is the person that have been cheating.
Yes, the person that if you just catch the person cheating, you cannot tell if the person has been cheating.
Yes, that's the issue.
So
You
what I'm
can't
telling
tell.
you is, now your answer is the person cannot change.
Yes, just walk
90%
away.
chance that the person cannot change.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if it's the first time out, there's a 90% chance that the person
Can
can change.
change. So it's just sometimes just do something for you and stop playing the whole game of
Preach, preacher.
oh what we like, can I live with him, can I still not live with him, can we work things out? Just leave. Within years you work on your mental health and you'll be back on your feet. So I think that's just it.
And Prince concluded with
Okay, so join from the
Not join what
For-
Sammy,
for-
say your own.
from
Conclude
from
your
the
own.
two. from-
Don't join two of us. Conclude from your own. From my own conclusion.
Wow, this is serious. So,
mm,
anyways, from my own conclusion, through the fact that I've listened to both of them,
no,
What
I
I
don't want
can
you to listen to
conclude-
us. You tell us, what do you think? In
Sir,
conclusion?
now me present, fam.
this guy.
Now me
Now
present,
you
fam.
present, but
Okay.
in your own conclusion.
So-
want to no. I feel like this like a learning phase.
Okay.
So
oh, so
we
you
want
want to
to learn
learn?
from
You want
you,
to tap
yes.
up the wise
We want
one,
to see if we
Master
can-
Chief.
No, we want to see. It's not like
No,
to tap.
you want
We
to tap
see
from
if we
Master
can
Chief.
tap from a wise man.
Yes, like me, Master Chiffon.
Wisdom of your own.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, somebody that was caught cheating can change, in the sense that you know who that person is. Now it's left for you to just judge the matter. You have to be a good judge. That's how you judge the matter. You are not going to judge this
I don't
matter
like this
from
thing you're
sir.
saying.
That this is my own opinion. I'm telling you that if we've been together for too long, like we are friends now, we are guys, and you do something to me right now, and you tell me you will not do it again, I should be able to tell if you will do it again or not, because of how close we are as friends, you get, and what we've done together in the past, or what you've done, you get. Have you done anything like this? One, even you tell me something like, okay, sorry, I won't do it again, do you still go back to do it? It doesn't have to be on this cheating matter. So I would use all those past experience to judge myself, to know if it's something that's where forgiveness also comes in.
So what you're trying to say at the tail end is cheaters can change,
Yes,
and once you catch someone, you should forgive the person.
if you know, if you can, your judgment,
Thank you.
you get, it's your decision, and that's why I said you are the person with this person.
Okay, so just know, you already know the person.
yes,
So
so
you now
you
make that
judgment that
whether-
if you should forgive or not, if the person will actually change or not. And please, change doesn't come once. There's no, let's not, it's a process. If you catch
It's
somebody,
This process is also an issue.
so
It's also an issue.
so
you know why?
if you catch somebody cheating,
If-
it's a process that the person would probably stop, but don't think the person will stop immediately because you've caught the person.
Or the
But
person will move on immediately. The person affected.
You get, so just know that it comes with time. So the person probably will change and start feeling, but I don't believe it's going to be immediately. So if you are free to like forgive and stay till the person is able to change finally, well,
We wish you the best.
all right,
Take a
thank you
minute.
guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Cyberplug Experience. We'll be back with some much more really exciting topics. Drop your view on the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're not following us or subscribing, hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys. I remain your humble host, Prince.